Hi everybody, it's Sarah. Today's video will be the November 2021 forecast for Leo natives. This covers sun, moon, and rising sign for Leo. In this video, we're going to draw 6 cards, and they're going to cover what you're bringing forward into the month from October, your biggest challenge or obstacle for the month, your biggest asset or tool to work with for the month, your home life, your love life, both partnered and single Leo natives, and the outcome or where you'll be at the end of the month if you stay on your current path. This month I'm using the Moonology card deck, and I think it's going to lend some clarity to the energy around Leo. This is my take on the energy, and it may not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. Let's do this, Leo. Let me shuffle really quickly, and the first card I'm going to draw will be what you're bringing forward into November from the month of October. Nice. Bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. So at the beginning of the month, you feel like you're in a holding pattern or a waiting pattern. You're ready for change, and you've been ready for at least 6 months now, it seems like, but yet one thing after another has kind of sidelined this change from coming forward, and it's not quite been the time. This card signals that that's about to change. Aquarius is all about progress and new innovations, new ways of looking at old problems, new creative solutions to fix situations that maybe aren't working the way they should or working out for the best. Let's put it that way. This new energy will definitely leave you feeling optimistic and ready to go. You're ready to make some changes. You're ready to move forward on those big projects. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back as well. Change is on its way, and it could come very quickly. And even though you feel like you're twiddling your thumbs, waiting, changes are happening. They're building in the background, and before the month's over, I think we're going to see some major progress. So whether you get the change you want or change just kind of happens depends on you. It depends on whether you believe you're worth it. Leo is a fixed sign, and that means it's difficult for us to embrace change. Even when we're ready for a change, like a moving house or a promotion at work, it's still difficult for us. We're ready now. We're ready for this change, and I think we're going to embrace it, and I think it's going to open up a new chapter in our lives, and maybe the best so far in our lives. Keep the faith and know that, yes, while things have been kind of slowly falling into place, things are about to speed up in the month of November. Keep your eye on the prize and don't be impatient. Be open to the change, and I think wonderful things are on the horizon. So let's look at your obstacle. Let me shuffle really quickly. Oh, your obstacle is a personal issue reaches resolution, new moon in Cancer. Okay, so that's 2 cards, 2 new moons. New moon signal a new beginning. So right on point here. With a new moon in Cancer, we know that it's probably going to be something having to do with home life, and something that we're probably emotionally connected to. It's important to be sensitive to other people's feelings and to tread carefully as we move forward towards our goals and our dreams in November. And that could be an obstacle because we've been waiting so long for things to finally move, and now they're going. We may not have spent the time we needed to talk to our loved ones, talk to our friends about our big plans, and now they're in motion. It's time to deal with any family issues coming up. And as I said, we've got these big goals, these big plans in motion, and maybe we've been focused on them and focused on work and not really filling our family in with the details of what we think is going to happen and how it's going to come about and what we're going to do. So they may feel like they're in the dark. So there's really nothing to worry about with our family. It's more about being there with them, listening to their concerns, and not becoming impatient maybe with the way things are unfolding. This card also signals it's a great time to move house. If you're thinking about moving, November may be the time to do that. As an obstacle, pretty much just be aware of other people's feelings and try and be more mindful of them. And that's the biggest obstacle for the month, so that's not bad at all. After coming through Mercury retrograde, we're ready. We're ready for some changes. Let's look at your biggest asset. Take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. This card is about knowing when to slow down, and that is a huge asset for Leo. Leo, being a fire sign, is very driven. They work hard, they play hard, they do everything to the max, but they don't give that same emphasis to self-care, unfortunately. The situation that has you up at night, the one that has you pacing around and worrying or planning and focusing all your energy on, is likely to peak the end of October, early November, which goes right along with the other two cards. So it's time to regroup, maybe make some tweaks on the plan, or learn from our experiences rather than just blindly forging ahead. We need to give ourselves time to relax, time to chill, time to think our way through this and breathe. Nobody can be on all the time. And if you feel you've hit an obstacle, or even maybe you feel like things aren't working out like you really think they should, then this is another reason to pull back and to take some downtime and look at the situation. Because chances are good, as we reflect on it, we'll see that there's some changes that, we probably need to make. But overall, it's still going to be a big win for us. Be honest with yourself about the amount of time you're putting in at work and the amount of time that you're also planning and worrying about things. Do something fun, and if you can, spend some time alone in nature without tech distracting you, and just rest. And I think that'll be your biggest asset for November. So let's take a look at your home life. Hold your vision, fixed moon. Interesting. Expressing boundaries with empathy will actually take us much further down the path than blindly cutting someone off because they didn't rise to an expectation, especially when we haven't expressed to them what that expectation was. As I said before, we're really so busy and focused on other things that we're not spending time with our family. We're not giving them the scoop on what we're planning and what we're building. They may feel left out, and they may also have concerns, and probably valid concerns, where their place is in all of this. Take some time in early to mid-November and discuss things with your family. Your home life has been stressed because you've been working so much, Leo. I mean, that's a given. But when you're not working and you're plotting and planning your next goal, it can be tough on your family and your loved ones. Spend time with them, show them that you value their opinions, and in reality, everything you're doing for them, but they may not be aware of it. So focus your energy on your home and family matters in November, and by the middle of the month, your focus should shift to better managing money, international travel, and international contacts. So things are happening fast. So let's take a look at your love life. For single Leos, have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. This is your sign, Leo, to stop settling for less than the right person. Someone new is right around the corner, but you have to finish up these big projects before you can dedicate any energy to your love life, or else you'll never even notice these people have arrived. November is still a month where you focus on your career over everything else, and this will be true until the latter part of the month, and then you'll have more time to focus on your family and your love life as these big projects start falling into place. To be quite honest, probably the first half of the month, you really don't have the headspace for romance or courting someone. If you're talking to somebody, you may even be ignoring them the first half of the month just because you're so focused on your career. November and December, spend some time with your family, spend some time with your friends, and relax a little bit and get back in energetic. Rather than just talking to somebody because you've been talking to them, don't settle. As these big changes start unfolding, you're going to have actually less time to mingle, but that's okay, because once they unfold, you will have even more time, though, to focus on your family, your love life, and your personal life in general. Things are still in flux, and we're getting closer to the outcome that you're wanting, Leo. For partnered Leo natives, you and your family are safe. New moon in Cancer. Another new moon. Spiritually, the Cancer archetype is one of compassion. The Cancer energy is all about nurturing, caring for a family, love, and forgiveness. So if you and your spouse are going through a rocky patch, be honest. Talk about things. Make time for each other. And it's going to be really important as we head into the holiday season that you do spend more time with your family, especially your partner, Leo. If at all possible, it would be great if you could could schedule a weekend away from all obligations and just really re-engage with each other. Overall, probably nothing is going to change until after these big personal changes come about. And then you're going to see everything fall into place one way or the other. So even though you've been distracted lately, remind your partner why you've been working so hard. Remind them why you're trying to build what you're building. And I think that that will help the relationship quite a bit. And the last card, this is going to be the outcome, or where you'll be at the end of the month. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay, it's the change you've been waiting for. Your house to sell, closing on that new house, that promotion, that new business taking off. All of that stuff is poised to happen at the end of November. This will be a month of big change for Leo. While all the great sales are tempting you, Leo, remember you're looking for quality, not quantity, and it's really important not to overspend on gifts for others during this holiday season. You end the month very optimistic, energized, and excited for December and for 2022 and on. Things are changing, and things are changing quickly for you. Communication is working. You're connecting with the right people. You're able to get your points across easily at work, and you're being recognized for all your hard work. The goals are coming to you. You're finishing up on projects. You're getting ready for these major changes in your life, and everything is falling into place. So you're at a great spot at the end of November. I can't wait to see what the next month will bring. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section below, and let me know what big changes you have on the horizon. Once again, let's thank the patrons for making this video possible, and if you enjoy this type of content, be sure and give it a like, subscribe, and maybe consider becoming a patron too. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.